After weeks of threats, speculation, and preparations, the United States has now set the stage for a multilateral trade war, with Canada firmly placed as one of its main targets. The Trump administration confirming a 25% tariff on Canadian imports, which will take effect this coming Tuesday. And Canada is responding with retaliatory tariffs.
So what's the number one thing bugging the American people right now? Bugging New Yorkers, whether you're in the city, Long Island, or the Hudson Valley? It's prices. Prices. And right now, Donald Trump is initiating a 25% increase in tariffs on Mexico and Canada. And what's that going to mean? Higher prices. Higher prices for New Yorkers, higher prices for Americans. It's going to affect almost everything. A lot of people at the Super Bowl have beer and guac. All of it comes from much of it comes from Mexico, and the prices of these things are likely to go up. These tariffs are so bad that experts have said that they could go up and cost a family as much as $1,200 a year. The last thing people need right now is their prices going up. $1,200 a year, $830 a year. It is awful. And so I am saying to President Trump, stop these tariffs.
I think as well about the fact that, for years we've been encouraging businesses to leave China and nearshore to a place like Mexico. Now that is going to end up costing consumers more. And for industries like ours, like the wine industry, where we are growing rapidly in Virginia, those folks are going to get socked as well. So this is, remember Donald Trump got hired trying to saying he was going to lower grocery prices.
Right.
2 weeks in, he's doing something that's going to do the absolute opposite.
To be honest, I think it is very hard to find any kind of economic rationale for the tariffs on Mexico and Canada. These are the US's biggest trading partners. In some sense, they're also its closest allies. And it is a little bit of a mystery what Trump is trying to achieve.
There are going to be quite some market volatility coming in because we understand that actually U.S. threaten the trading partners that if they retaliate, U.S. will going to impose even higher tariffs on those countries. Those governments already announced their retaliation measures, right? If U.S. further react to those retaliation measures, you will see basically a repeating games of kind of imposing tariffs among the trading partners. So we may see a series of trade war and conflicts, and this may actually increase the world economic uncertainty.
I think it's fair to say that this is a lose-lose trade war. Both U.S. consumers and also Canadian and Mexican households stand to lose. The Tax Policy Center has just put out an analysis suggesting that after-tax U.S. household income could fall by 1% as a result of these tariffs. That's a cost of about $1,000 to the average U.S. household. So it's not a huge hit for American households, but it is likely to make them worse off. And then for Canada and Mexico, because the US is by far their biggest trading partner, they're even more exposed to these tariffs. It's going to make it harder for firms from those countries to export to the US. And also the retaliatory tariffs that are now going to be put in place will increase costs for consumers in those countries. So I think you'd see in percentage terms even bigger effects on Canada and Mexico than you will in the US.